Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering Nnice is another file encrypting ransomware. RecordManager is adware affecting Mac computers. And 0123movies.com promotes dubious content. Nnice Ransomware is a dangerous form of malware that encrypts files on an infected system, rendering them inaccessible. This ransomware is part of a group of threats targeting individuals and organizations, aiming to extort victims by holding their critical data hostage. In addition to encrypting files, Nnice delivers a ransom note with instructions for payment, often demanding cryptocurrency to unlock the affected files. How Nnice Ransomware operates? Once Nnice Ransomware infiltrates a device, it executes its payload to encrypt various file types, including documents, photos, videos, and databases. Key details of its operation include file encryption. The ransomware scans the system for targeted file extensions, encrypting them using robust algorithms. Encrypted files are renamed with an Nnice extension. For example, the file initially named report.docs becomes report.docs.nnice. Similarly, photo.jpg is renamed photo.jpg.nnice. Ransom note delivery? After encryption, Nnice creates a text file ransom note, typically titled info.txt, and places it in affected directories. The note provides instructions for contacting the attackers, usually via email, to negotiate the ransom amount and payment details, threats, and warnings. The ransom note warns victims against using third-party decryption tools or modifying the encrypted files, claiming these actions could result in permanent data loss. This psychological tactic is designed to pressure victims into compliance. Nnice ransomware typically spreads through common cybercriminal tactics, including phishing emails. Malicious links or attachments in phishing emails are one of the primary ransomware delivery methods. These emails often mimic legitimate communications to deceive recipients. Exploited software vulnerabilities. Systems running outdated software or unpatched applications are vulnerable to ransomware attacks, as cybercriminals may exploit these flaws to gain access. Malicious downloads. Downloading files from untrusted sources or pirated software increases the risk of infection. The impact of Nnice ransomware. The effects of a Nnice ransomware attack can be severe. Data inaccessibility. Encrypted files cannot be accessed without the decryption key, leaving victims unable to retrieve important documents or information. Financial loss. Victims are pressured to pay significant amounts of money to recover their files, with no guarantee that the attackers will provide a working decryption key. Operational disruption. For businesses, the loss of access to critical data can halt operations, resulting in financial and reputational damage. Privacy concerns. Ransomware attackers may steal sensitive data before encrypting it, threatening to leak the information if their demands are not met. How to remove Nnice ransomware. Removing ransomware manually is a complex process that can lead to further complications. The safest and most effective solution is using a reputable malware remediation tool. These tools can perform a comprehensive system scan to detect and remove Nnice ransomware and its components. Prevent reinfection by identifying vulnerabilities and monitoring suspicious activities. Restore system functionality and ensure future protection. How to protect yourself from Nnice Ransomware? Preventing ransomware infections like Nnice requires vigilance and robust cybersecurity measures. Here are some key tips to safeguard your system. Avoid suspicious emails. Be cautious with unsolicited emails, especially those with attachments or links. Verify the sender's authenticity before engaging. Regularly update software. Ensure your operating system and applications are up to date with the latest security patches. Enable multi-factor authentication, MFA. MFA adds an extra security layer to your accounts, making it harder for attackers to gain unauthorized access. Maintain secure backups. Regularly backup important files to offline or cloud storage. Ensure backups are disconnected from the primary system to prevent encryption. Employ a reputable malware remediation tool. A trusted anti-malware solution is essential for detecting and blocking ransomware threats in real time. These tools provide comprehensive protection, ensuring your data and devices remain secure. By following these precautions and using advanced security tools, you can protect yourself from Nnice ransomware and similar threats, safeguarding your data and systems from cyber criminals. RecordManager Adware from the AdLoad family is a deceptive threat targeting Mac systems. This advertising-supported software is designed to generate revenue for its developers by inundating users with intrusive advertisements and redirecting web traffic. While it may masquerade as a useful application, RecordManager's primary objective is to disrupt your browsing experience and collect valuable data. How RecordManager Adware operates. RecordManager infiltrates systems under the guise of a useful tool, often installed unknowingly through bundled software or misleading pop-ups. Key aspects of its operation include intrusive advertising. RecordManager may flood users with pop-ups, banners, and other intrusive ads. These advertisements are often irrelevant, misleading, or linked to questionable websites promoting dubious products or services. Browser redirects. The adware modifies browser settings, redirecting searches and URLs to unwanted and potentially harmful websites. This may not only disrupt browsing, but also expose users to additional threats. Data collection. RecordManager tracks user activity, collecting browsing history, search queries, IP addresses, and other details. This information may be sold to third-party advertisers or used for creating targeted ad campaigns. How RecordManager spreads. The primary distribution methods of RecordManager include bundled software. RecordManager may come packaged with free software downloaded from unverified sources. Users who rush through installation processes may unknowingly install the adware. Fake updates. Misleading prompts to update software like Flash Player or browsers may serve as delivery mechanisms for the adware. Phishing ads and websites. Clicking suspicious advertisements or visiting compromised websites can trigger the automatic download and installation of RecordManager. Risks associated with RecordManager Adware. Although not as harmful as ransomware or Trojans, RecordManager presents risks. Potential privacy invasion by collecting and sharing user data with third parties. RecordManager may undermine users' privacy and security. Possible exposure to malware. RecordManager's ads and redirects may lead to unsafe websites hosting unreliable software or scams. How to detect and remove RecordManager Adware. Signs of RecordManager activities include frequent pop-ups and unusual browser redirects. To effectively remove RecordManager, uninstall suspicious applications. Check for recently installed programs on your Mac and remove any unfamiliar or unnecessary ones. Reset browser settings. Restore browsers to their default settings to eliminate unwanted extensions or changes made by adware. Make sure to save your customizations beforehand if your browser does not retain your settings after the reset. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. Advanced anti-malware tools are essential for identifying and removing RecordManager. How to protect against RecordManager and similar threats. To safeguard your Mac from RecordManager and other adware threats, follow these essential tips. Download software from trusted sources. To avoid bundled adware, download software from official websites or verified platforms. Read installation prompts. Carefully opt for custom or advanced installation options to deselect additional programs that may accompany your desired software. Avoid clicking suspicious ads. Refrain from interacting with pop-ups or ads offering free tools, updates, or prizes. Keep your system updated. Regularly update macOS and installed applications to close vulnerabilities that adware might exploit. Use a reliable security application. The most effective way to detect and block threats like RecordManager is to employ trusted anti-malware software. These tools provide real-time protection, monitor system behavior, and ensure comprehensive adware removal. By staying vigilant and adopting strong cybersecurity practices, you can prevent adware like RecordManager from disrupting your system and safeguard your data and privacy against malicious threats. .0123movies.com is a streaming website that offers free access to a wide range of movies and TV shows. While it may seem like a convenient platform for entertainment, this site is riddled with risks that can jeopardize your device's security and your personal information. Known for distributing adware and other unwanted applications, 0123movies.com is a hub for cyber threats disguised under the allure of free content. How 0123movies.com operates. The platform works by attracting users with its extensive catalog of movies and shows available without subscription or payment. However, the site's business model relies heavily on generating revenue through intrusive advertisements and third-party affiliations. Once a user interacts with the website, several questionable activities may unfold. Intrusive pop-ups and redirects. The site may generate a barrage of pop-ups and redirects, many of which lead to unsafe websites. These pages often host fake offers, scam campaigns, or unreliable downloads. Adware distribution. Adware is designed to display ads, and it may be distributed through the site. Adware can enter systems when users click ads or download files, leading to further exposure to untrustworthy content. Bundled software. Users attempting to download content or use streaming features may inadvertently install potentially unwanted applications, PUAs, bundled with the site's software. These PUAs may track user activity and collect personally non-identifiable data for online marketing purposes. Potential malware risks. Some redirects may deliver ransomware, Trojans, or spyware disguised as software updates or media players necessary for streaming. These threats can lead to significant data breaches or financial losses. Risks associated with 0123movies.com. Using 0123movies.com poses several security and privacy risks, data collection and privacy violations. Many ads and PUAs linked to the site are designed to track browsing habits, collect IP addresses, and monitor online activity. This data may be sold to third parties, exposing users to potential identity theft or targeted scams. Exposure to scams. Pop-ups and redirects may lead to phishing pages or fake giveaways, tricking users into sharing sensitive information such as credit card details. Possible malware infection. The site's reliance on third-party affiliations makes it a breeding ground for malware distribution. Users may unknowingly download ransomware, keyloggers, or other harmful software. How to recognize and avoid 0123movies.com threats. Signs of infection or malicious activity stemming from 0123movies.com include an increase in intrusive pop-ups and advertisements, frequent browser redirects to suspicious or unrelated websites, installation of unfamiliar programs or extensions. To minimize these risks, users should avoid interacting with the site or its associated content. Instead, rely on legitimate streaming platforms that prioritize user safety and privacy. How to remove threats, link to 0123movies.com. If you suspect your system has been compromised by visiting 0123movies.com, uninstall suspicious programs. Check your system for recently installed applications and remove any that seem unfamiliar or unnecessary. Clear cache and cookies. This step helps remove temporary files that may be linked to malicious activities or tracking. Reset your browser. Restore browser settings to default to eliminate unwanted extensions or changes caused by redirects. Be sure to save your customizations in advance if your browser does not save your settings after the reset. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. The most effective way to detect and remove threats associated with 0123movies.com is to use a trusted anti-malware solution. How to protect yourself from 0123movies.com and similar threats. To ensure your safety while browsing the web, stick to legitimate platforms. Avoid visiting unofficial or unverified websites for streaming content. Enable ad blockers. Consider using reliable ad blocking extensions to prevent pop-ups and malicious ads. Keep software updated. Regularly update your operating system, browser, and security software to patch vulnerabilities. Be cautious with downloads. Avoid downloading files or updates from untrusted sources. Employ a powerful security application. Using advanced security software is critical to protecting your device from threats. These tools provide real-time monitoring, block malicious activities, and ensure your system remains secure. By maintaining vigilance and adopting strong cybersecurity practices, you can avoid the dangers associated with 0123movies.com and other unsafe websites, ensuring your device and personal information remain protected.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.